Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me here, Kevin the Ninja, at the Moto Dojo. It's Thursday. Hey, we said we weren't going to work out today, right? We said yesterday that we needed more rest, and it was a hard day for us yesterday, so we took a little bit easy on our 10K. We didn't quite make the 6 miles, but I woke up today with, a devil on our back, so to speak. I had a rough night sleeping, and I actually was in a kind of a bad mood going to bed. Sometimes life challenges just keep on pounding you. When that happens, I realize that, it's necessary to get a workout in. And here I find myself, even though I said I was going to take a break, today I said, not today, devil. Not today. So we needed to work out some stress, and I would say whatever's ailing you, resolve it through communication. For me, in my life, in my relationships, communication is utmost importance. As long as I'm communicating my feelings, my thoughts, and my passions, then I know that I'm giving it my all in a relationship, in a job, in a partnership, whatever it may be. And you can only regret things left unsaid. In my mind, it's better to just say things and get it off your chest and get it out in the open and resolve those conflicts. So that's my advice I'll give you right there. That's all I'm going to give you as far as relationships advice go. But check this out, we are on our grind yet again today because we have just 3 more weapons to get Tempest, and we are on Singularity. So I'm feeling really excited about this, and I'm setting my goal again for another 10K today. We're gonna hit it, and so I hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. Hopefully it's not as challenging as mine has been, but if it is, let's work it out. Work out your emotions through an actual workout instead of hoarding them in. I could have taken another nap again here on my lunch hour, but I said, no, we're not giving up. We're not going to be playing that kind of passive card. We're going to be aggressive towards our stress, and we're going to work out our emotions instead of letting them consume us, so to speak. So let's get this grind on. Let's start the workout. Let's get our tempo up. And let's just see if we can get this Coda 9 Tempest today. I think we realized yesterday that it was the worst pistol, and I saved that for the last pistol to get Tempest. Unfortunately, here in hardcore mode, it's been a while since we grinded pistols for Arclight, and I thought being an automatic pistol, this would be a lot easier, but no, this is actually the hardest pistol, in my mind, to get Tempest, because it's very, very slow with its automatic firing. And I'm just waiting for this map to load in and render. Look at this, come on. Oh, sometimes this game, I'm telling you, likes to play tricks on you. Speaking about tricks, the mind is malleable. If the mind was static, never changing, kind of like a computer system that has no way of changing the code or rewriting the programs, then your mind would always be stuck in the same cycles, the same behavioral patterns, and boy, wouldn't that make for a boring life, being stagnant, stale. I wouldn't like to live in that type of mindset. So our mindset is not just the grind set, it's also the ever-evolving change. And how does change happen? It happens with enough stress, pressure, and challenges. Life challenges are just another way for us to look back and reflect. So I didn't get a good night's sleep last night. In fact, it was very hard to go to sleep because my wife and I were discussing a really big life change, and it was really hard for us to kind of come to an agreement. Lesson we learned is, hey, we needed to sleep on it. That's like one of the things that I could recommend to anything, whether it's an argument, a problem, anything that you're working through, sleep on it. It's best to come through an agreement, or at least a better understanding of the problem, after you've had a chance for the mind to rest. So I woke up today with a different mindset. Even though I didn't really sleep last night, it was hard for me to actually get to bed. And then I woke up around 3 and I realized, man, I cannot get back to sleep. That's when I realized, I really need to think about this problem more. But what am I going to do here in bed? I'm not going to be figuring things out, So I realized, I need to come back this morning and hit it strong. And so sure enough, having a new mindset around the challenges we were discussing, I now have a better understanding of what we need to do and a better plan. And so I'm excited about that. Kind of like gave me some energy, because it was wearing on me. I was wearing on my emotions, wearing on my mind, thinking, man, what's the future going to look like? All these things. And that's me as an overthinking specialist. I am a master at overthinking. I'll say that I can do more overthinking than the average person. But I don't know. Everyone has their own challenges, conflicts, and strifes to work through. So I can't really say I'm special or unique and overthinking everything, because that's not really true, because I don't know anyone else's experience. I don't know anyone else's struggles but mine. So the way I look at it is, yeah, you can be part of the understanding that you can change your situation simply by sleeping on it and giving the mind time to heal and rest. That's really the time that the brain needs to reevaluate any type of problem, whether it's work, relationships, life, anything. It's meant to have a second look, or a breathing room, so to speak. You basically need to allow the brain room and time to breathe. Feed it with new fresh oxygen, which I love getting a workout in, because anytime I'm stressed about work, anytime I'm stressed about relationships, anything, I always just work it out first before I, come to conclusions. Before I jump to my conclusions mat. So yeah, I feel like today I'm reinvigorated with a new understanding and a better mindset to tackle the challenges in life. I am not giving up. I realized that first and foremost this morning. I'm like, you know what? I'm not giving up. That's, in my mind, the easy way to just give up on certain situations and just throw your hands up. I understand that instead, I am challenged and I need to evolve. So change, which is a part of evolution, comes from evolving. You gotta evolve the mind, you gotta evolve your character, and you should come out with a better understanding of what you're wanting in life, your wants and your needs, and then you can just shape your environment accordingly. You can shape the environment according to those principles. So change your mind, and you change a lot. If you change your mind and you change your ability to process, then you will change your environment as a result. So we're ninjas, we're masters of ourselves and our environment, both spatial and mental. So that's my energy I woke up with today. Is just, I need to change my mind. I'm fighting a problem that I thought I could fix with an older mentality, and it's not working. And so I was like kind of beating my head literally against the wall at this problem, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And so I was telling my wife, I'm kind of giving up, at this problem. And that's not fair, because I didn't give her enough time or me enough time to think and process through how we can make this happen, how we can work through this problem. And it really is just time. You give the mind time to rest and heal, and yeah, it's like you wake up with a different pair of eyes. You could look at the problem and address it in a different shade of light. Alright, we got pretty close there. I think we had like 4 kills with that coda. Boy, it is challenging simply because of the fire rate, and I'm pretty sure I looked before that we don't have... Yeah, I'm already set on the fire rate. Yeah, it's hard. What else can we do for fire rate, huh? First shot, recoil. Aimed on the sight speed. That's a good one. Yeah, nothing else for fire rate. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, even the barrel. Nothing about fire rate. First shot, recoil. Mini-map. Oh, fire rate. Okay. We just found maybe a little hack. See, you kind of reassess the gun, and you say, maybe there's another attachment that can give you fire rate ability. So hip fire rate is a boost. Dual wielding. Should we run with dual wielding? If we're in a tight map. Let's see what map they got loaded up for us. Raid. Not so tight. It's a good one. We haven't played Raid in a while. I like it. Anyway, getting back to the grind. It feels good to fight through problems. What it doesn't feel good to do is let the emotions and the problems consume you. That, for me, is like being stuck in the mud. You're dealing with the problem, and you think you've given it all. You may have tried a lot, but at the end of the day, you might revisit it and say, oh, why didn't I think about that? So change your perspective, which also means change your mind around the problem and evolve. Evolve. Man, it's pretty funny. I'm a follower of zodiacal wisdom from the sun and the moon and the stars, and always I come to my daily zodiac. Now, you can be very skeptical in the zodiac and the stars and the moon and the sun and the sky about how they do or do not affect us, in our minds, and that's fine. It's good to be skeptical. What I do is I take more of a relaxed approach to my zodiac, especially the daily horoscope. So yeah, we all know in the tabloids of the 90s, they were always saying, hey, here's your horoscope, and it's got to be accurate, and it would give you just random stuff, things that you're saying, oh, this is so general, or this is so, vague that it could apply to anybody, really. And what I found is that actually oh man, I'm running with the wrong gun. What I found was actually if you take a relaxed approach to it, which means you're not holding it to be exact to the T, structured and tailored for your needs, what happens is you allow yourself to then be at a good, healthy balance of skeptical and belief. You still have to have a form of belief around, oh, maybe this or maybe that, or maybe it's true or maybe it's not. That's great. But you also can come to it with a realm of understanding through, and here I'll say this, through a reflection period. I do certain periods of the day where I'm constantly reflecting over this and that, and I'm sure you have too. Especially when a problem arises, that's the biggest chance for you to reflect and say, hey, am I doing everything that I can to be better? Am I doing everything that I can to solve the really big problems in life, or to avoid them altogether? When I look at the horoscope, it doesn't dictate my day. In fact, a lot of times I'll go until my notification pings me at 9 a.m., so I'm up for several hours before then, and I don't think about it. But something will happen in those few hours, like either I'm thinking about work, or I'm thinking about what's happening throughout the day, or what happened last night. And what's funny is even if I get the notification, I might not look at it. I may not look at it until noon, or even at the end of the day. That's even better, because then I can reflect and say, oh my gosh, this was actually exactly what I was dealing with today. And sometimes I'm like, oh, if I had seen this sooner, or if I had looked sooner, maybe I would have handled the situation differently. So that's why I don't look at it right as I wake up, because what I feel like is that can kind of lead you and kind of guide you into that thought of saying, oh, well then, if this happens, then I'm going to expect this. That's looking at, it's giving it too much belief. That's right, it's giving it kind of too much power. So instead, you'll kind of look at it passively and think, I understand that this doesn't guide me, but it could just maybe give me subtle hints. And those hints are what I live for. I live for the universe showing me little hints, because I gotta say, there's something to the universe and intuition all together that just seems to resonate with me. Like anytime I have a feeling of, man, this seems just really, I have this feeling, I trust it, I go with it. And I offer that up to you to listen to that small voice, maybe that's speaking to you, that says, hey, maybe this is bad, or maybe you could think about this harder. Yesterday, sure enough, I kind of gave up in this battle that I was trying to figure out, and I knew that wasn't the right thing to do as soon as I was saying it. Like when I was telling my wife, I don't know what to do, and I was like, I'm giving up kind of thing. Like I knew at that point, as soon as I said it, that it was kind of wrong. It really was, because sure enough, I wake up this morning and say, you know what, this is not impossible. This is not impossible, and here's how. You formulate a plan, and all it is sticking to that plan. That can happen. So it's not giving up, it's evolving my mindset around the problem, having a better understanding, being more prepared, and that's how you tackle it. So again, I'll go back to the mind over matter. You have to use your mind in ways that you don't think are yet possible. You have to move it. You have to move your mind and your body so that it can have a chance to really understand situations, whether it's mental stress or physical stress, and that's how we evolve. We don't live in a static universe. We don't have static, never-changing minds. We have the ability of rewriting our consciousness every day, every moment of every day. And so that's what I'm learning. It's actually been a pretty interesting life lesson that I've been kind of going through these past couple of days. And I don't know, it seems like it's kind of been falling on me since I lost my dog. My dog was really my rock. His name was Rocky, and he truly was a rock, a supporting force that kind of gave me that energy, that will or motivation to just keep going. Because animals, if you have animals, they don't really have bad days. Every day that they wake up, it's their good day. It's their day to go. And they remind us that, yeah, maybe something bad happened last night, but they shake it off. They shake it off in the morning and they say, no, it's a new day. So that right there is how animals are a little bit more intelligent, actually a lot more intelligent than humans, because they have that ability of quickly shifting and shaking off certain things that happen to them mentally. It's kind of like a blessing that they have short-term memory sometimes, because they have long-term heart memory. Yeah, they might not learn a trick, especially as you get older. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. So they might have bad short-term memory, but they have long-term heart memory, and the heart is stronger and smarter than the brain in guiding it, in guiding your body to be doing really hard things. Simply, one, because it knows that love is the one constant. If there's any constant in the universe, it's love. Love and light. Those are like the main truths in the universe. And dogs know that. They know, hey, I know that I'm loved, and I gotta spread that love. Better yet, they know that they are loved, and others bring themselves to that love and that light. They spread it, and that's why it's so nice having an animal, because they teach us that love can be unconditionally. So in relationships, there's a lot of times where it's a give and take. Sometimes it's a take and take. Sometimes it feels like you're giving more than you take, and sometimes it feels like you're taking more than you give. For dogs, love's unconditional for them, because they know that they don't have a need for love as much as humans. They want to give more always, and they want to give it without conditions, without, oh well, if I don't get food, I'm not going to love you. They'll still love you. They might be really angry, or maybe in your face if you forget to feed them, but they won't hold it against you. They won't hold the grudge, like, oh, remember 4 months ago well, you didn't feed me one night, and I woke up, whining, and I was very mad and hungry because I was hungry. But you know what? They don't think about that, because it's like the benefit of their short-term memory. So that's one thing we can learn from dogs, is to literally shed things off. But I'm talking to myself on here. I know that I'm kind of in the right mindset to have this kind of self-therapy, self-help session. So yeah, that's what I would say for today's topic, is share the love, be the love, and shake it off. Shed off all the mental baggage every day. Every day, start anew. Forgiveness is another thing. I first thought, you have to forgive everyone of everything. That's true. What you should also do, probably more than that, is forgive yourself. I was saying how I'm the hardest critic on myself. Like, nobody else criticizes me more than I criticize myself. I think a lot of us are. And that's a sign of being kind of emotionally intelligent and reflective, because you could go through life, I suppose, of not caring, so to speak, about what others think of you. That's fine. But what I feel like in those realms of not caring, you could also not care about yourself. So not caring about what others think, you could kind of pass that along inadvertently about not caring about yourself, about what you do, and not, in a sense, be prepared for hard times or hardships or things that you might be spreading to the external world that are negative and not productive, not helpful. So it's forgiveness of self that reverberates outside. into the external world. If we forgive ourselves, if we're more patient to ourselves, then as an instant result, we are more patient with others. What I've realized is when I become really critical of myself, I become really angry at others the second I see something that I see in myself. For instance, like if I see somebody slacking off, regardless of what it is, I instantly kind of feel, why are they slacking off? They should be doing this, they should be doing that. And I instantly put my own perspective and life in their shoes. I instantly think, gosh, I'm probably slacking off here. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I am. And I need to step it up. And so, yeah, I think my wife knows that more than anything. That I am very critical of myself, so much that I beat myself up all the time. Not just in these workouts. No, mentally, I'm always going through some battle. Like, the other night, I broke an egg accidentally. It's just an egg, but I broke it, and I got really mad at myself. I said, this is stupid, Kevin. Why'd you do that? It was dumb, you know? And instantly, I go to that place, that dark place of saying, man, I am so, not worthy of love and all those things, and I'm not smart, and, I'm dumb, I'm an idiot, right? I broke an egg. It should be, don't cry over spilt eggs, don't cry over broken eggs. It's exactly what it is. For me, I realized, wow, this is a hard thing for me to do. The hardest thing I have to do in my life is forgive myself. Like, I don't know why, it's really hard for me. When I make a mistake, even if it's the slightest mistake, like breaking an egg accidentally, I tear myself up. Like, I am like evil, rotten to myself. And I know it's weird because I see it, I sense it, but I instantly react. And I say, gosh, that's awful. But you know what? If it was my wife that did that, or a family member, I'd be like, whatever, it's just an egg, we'll clean it up. No, I'm not like that to myself. I am forgiving of others. I'm forgiving of everyone around me. But yeah, when it comes to myself making a mistake like that, I'm like, oh no, this is the worst thing, you idiot. And it's harsh, and it's a form of not being truly emotional intelligent. Like, I'd like to say, oh yeah, I'm so smart, I'm so capable of holding my emotions. Try this. Make a mistake and see how you talk to yourself. That's what I'm beginning to believe. Like, if I make a mistake, how do I, from my own personal standpoint, how do I treat myself? And if I instantly erupt in emotions and become negative to myself, then yeah, that's how I know that I'm, I still got a lot of work to do. So yeah, it's sad because I feel like if I'm like this, then other people might be like this. So that's my challenge for myself. If you're having that same struggle, let's work on it together. Let's work it out, and let's be nicer to ourselves. That's me and my personal goal, maybe for the rest of the year, is saying, Kevin, if I make a mistake, let it be. Don't be so hard on myself. Don't be so down, and don't be so negative. Don't instantly blow up. Kind of take it in strides. Set your mindset. Breathe. Like, everything that I try and preach is why I'm preaching it, because it's mostly my life that I'm speaking to, because I don't know anyone else's lives. You may live with somebody, for decades. Like, I've lived with my wife for a long time, 21 years, but I dare say that she knows stuff about her that I don't even know. Like, I'm only scratching the surface. And so I would honestly say the only person that knows you is you. You're the only one that's lived with you as long as you have. And it's tough because you are your worst enemy and your best friend at the same time. So I'm trying to be a better friend of myself, and it's hard when you're going through some challenges left and right. When it rains, it pours. I feel like this year has been really good and really, really hard at the same time. I've had a lot of great things happen in my life and in the lives of others around me, but I haven't been, for some reason, I haven't been aware enough to really keep a positive head when things start going really bad, when things start really going negative. And it's awful. I hate feeling like that, and I don't wish that upon anybody. Everyone should be able to resolve whatever mental turmoil they're going through, any mental struggle, you should be able to battle and resolve through. The problem is, it's so hard to be positive at times of like severe struggling. So that's what I'll say is, sometimes we just gotta fight through the bad times. Know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, that it can't rain all the time. It's gonna be better. We just have to push on through. There's a lot of songs that my wife likes to sing that remind me of that. And in my mind, I'm like, yeah, well, these are easy songs for somebody to sing. What about our situation? Is it easy to sing through our sadness or whatever we're going through? Yeah, it is. But yeah, it can't rain all the time. It has to get better. That's just the polarity of the universe we live in. Positive and negative. There's going to be negative times. It can't be positive all the time. Otherwise, we'll never see growth. We'll never experience growth and change. All right, see if we can get 2 more kills. This is kind of tight. Yeah, we'll see. It's getting kind of tight here. I want to go down that Snipe City. Seriously, that's probably Snipe City path. See if we can flank them out a little bit. Oh, we got UAVs on us. So I got shock charges. Man. Oh, RCXC is coming for me. You know what's coming for me. There's one more. Okay, let's get our UAV out. And let's wait for these. Oh, of course they got the CUAV coming. Let's see. Oh, no! No! That's the problem with camping for so long. Ah, that was the last kill, too. Oh, it's alright. We'll catch him on the flip side. On the spawn flipping side. Yeah, they knew I was there. After you get a couple of kills in the same spot, they're come headhunting for you. They know it. They know it. I think I might trade out this assault pack for active camo, because really, it's like, as soon as they see you, you're already dead. If they got assault rifles, which most of these guys do. I see a couple of marksman rifles. Yeah, most guys are running with the assault rifles, because that's how you rule in hardcore. You got a rapid fire assault rifle with a tight barrel. And the guy camping right behind there. It's not camping, remember? I was saying no camping in hardcore. There's no such thing as camping in hardcore, because it's crazy, man. It's every man for himself. You gotta do what you can to survive. Alright, we coming through here? Anybody? Oh yeah, there's a guy. Pipe Piper. Oh, no, that's the RC car. I told you it was gonna come for me. Oh my gosh. Every time, it seems like when they throw an RCXD car, it comes for me, it hunts for me. I'm invisible to, like, sentry turrets and point turrets. I have a ability that masks me. I don't know if it's Ninja or one of the other ones, but yeah, I seriously go through this thinking, wow, everything can't see me except for the RCXDs, and it's because they're self-propelled, right? They're self-guided. All right, we got these guys here. Here we go. Oh, there we go. One more kill. Oh no, 2 more kills. 2 more. Okay, here we go. They're spawn flipped. We got one guy coming. Yo, that was a good technique. He laid down. Oh my gosh, this is hard. This coda is the worst. It's crazy. We got the Jaeger done in like 2 matches. We got the Velox done, I swear, in 1 match. It may have been domination, but yeah, this coda, I knew it was gonna be the death of us, man. I forgot that it was so slow on fire. That fire rate buff that we got by switching out the barrel, I could tell it helped us out a little bit, and I think I'm gonna have to run with akimbo, like really, because the aiming, it's not, you can't aim. I realize that most of these kills I'm getting are from hip fighters anyway. Look at these Valkyries. Valkyries versus ninjas. Alright, how are we doing on time? Alright, we have an hour to do 4 miles. We can do it. We gotta pick up the pace. We're doing pretty good. hour left. Terry Crews, that's pretty cool. Sand Sovereign. They got some cool packs. I wanted to check out this one. This one looked really 80s vibes. Look at this. That's cool. Reaper, huh? That's a good skin. Weapons look pretty crunchy. Weapon sticker. Alright, what match are we playing? Still searching for guys. Here we go. Plaza all the way. Do I run with... Okay, we'll give it a shot without going to Kimbo. Because it's a different play style with a Kimbo, but... I don't know, man. We might try our luck. Because I can't run with these guys if they're doing long shots. I can get long shots, but these guys with good scopes, good tight guns, assault rifles, they're gonna rule that long shot business, that long shot game. So, oh well. Let's try it. Plaza it up. 3 more. Okay, after this pistol, we are on to melee. And we just need to do the regular knife, and then our favorite, the ballistics knife, to end it. And that's gonna be so much fun. We go back to regular mode and get our cloak on with our active camo. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen pretty quick. We'll see. Especially with the ballistics knife. I feel like the ballistics knife, since they came out in Black Ops 4, has been like the best weapon. I love it. I seriously love it so much. Alright, playing tight. Playing a little tight. I gotta keep it tight, yo. I gotta keep it tight. I'm not rushing in. I have to keep it tight. Okay, so I'm going over here to check out if anyone's flank staking us. That's usually where you start seeing guys come hit you up. I think I went too far. Yeah, they're all over there. That's alright. Yeah, guy coming that way or this way. Just gonna hang back for a second, watch him come through. Oh, and you have to play campy. You really do. Okay, blue guy over there. Oh, there he goes. Some guy came through. My teammate got him. Good job, teammates. Oh yeah, let's cover this area. Let's cover it up. Don't get exposed here. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. There we go. See, that's 3. 2 more. 2 more guys. Let's get them. Shock them up. Oh, there we go. Ah, I missed. Way far away. Woo, guy. Oh, blue guy. Dude. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, bro. You're on my team, man. I had 3 kills. Wow, it's alright. It's always gonna be. It feels like it's easier to get the 5 kills at the beginning of the match where everyone's still trying to fill it out. You know, fill out where they're coming from. You know, how the flow's going. And then after that, it becomes really tight. So I really try to rush in and get those 5 kills done first. That's why I was first blood. See right here. You really gotta keep them tight. And this isn't domination, but usually this place right here. Woo! B is sweaty. Alright, here we go. They're coming through. They're coming through. No? Alright, we are spawn flipped. We are spawn dipped. No takers. We're doing really good. I think our team is really winning. Oh, guy. He knew it. How we doing? Yeah, we got double kills on top of them, so we're doing great. Just need to focus, get my kills going. Come on. Yeah, I feel really good. That's why I was like, let's just do another run, even though today was supposed to be our rest day. I had so much energy and stress. I was like, I can just use that. I was gonna go out and do some yard work during my lunch hour, but it's mighty hot out there. I'll do it tomorrow morning. Get a head start on the weekend. Weekend warriors, that's what we are. Wow. 10,000 XP? I think I got my double XP going too. Oh, my guy just got killed. Somebody's coming There might be a camper. Not a camper, just a guy who's playing tight. Nope. No. Come on. Okay, let's go up. Any campers? Nope. Let's destroy this thing. It doesn't hit me, but oh, that area is so tight. They're just gonna. Whew. Oh, that guy. Oh my gosh! Wow, that guy has got eyes on everybody. I don't know if they have a UAV up there. That guy just knew. I knew where he was, and I don't know if he saw me, but yeah, he was on me as soon as he came around. Good job, bro. Good shooting. See, like that, it takes me a second. Oh no! Come on, teammate. Oh, those are both the guys. They're right there. Get them. Good job, bro. You get him. Oh, the kamikaze got Come on. Oh my goodness. Wow. They're ripping us up. They're mad. They're no longer. Oh my gosh. My guy. This Anon character. He is, yeah, it's the second time he's killed me, so I'm sure he's getting a warning by now saying, hey, next time you'll be kicked. Or maybe it'll start hurting him too. Maybe he'll start getting killed. But yeah, man. I don't know, he's just having a hard time seeing our HUDs or whatever. He's having a hard time looking at us. Oh my word, look at that camper. Look at that guy, keeping it tight. Here, let's go this far side. I need to get active camo. I need to put that on. Next death. We need to put it on. There's no way I'm handling this as good as I can. Oh my gosh, I shocked him after. Dang it. Okay, let's do it. Nope. Because I feel like if they see us recloak. Ooh, recloak, yeah. Recloak. Yeah, if I run out of bullets, that's one thing, but I don't think I'm running out of bullets with this Coda. It's all just. Oh, that was my last assault pack. Alright, no more assault packs. No more salty packs. Come on, let me know when you're there. Shock them up. Oh, see how slow this fire rate is? I'm telling you, it's so slow. Oh, that was the last kill. Nothing hurts like that, man. He was right there. It was too easy. That was the last kill. Okay, here we go. Get some eyes in the sky, they say, right? Eyes in the sky. Fire rate is so slow on this Coda. Dreadfully slow. That Armed Vengeance guy, man, I'm telling you, he's off the Richter. He's off the rails. How are we doing on our pace? Oh yeah, this is the pace I want to do most of the marathon in. 12.5 minutes. Because this one, it's the best for gaining miles, and it's right at the speed where I don't feel like I'm really, really hurting myself. So yeah, Sunday's run, like I said, I want to do 20 miles. It might be 16, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can get all my stuff I need to get done tomorrow and Saturday to hit Sunday's long run. Because, boy oh boy, my stress levels are at their maximum, and I need a super crazy run to just reset. I just need a reset. Gotta reset. Hitting the hard reset button, right? The hard reset. That's what long runs do to me. I feel like during extreme long workouts, more than just, half a mile or 3 miles, even, right now, 3 miles, we just hit 3 miles. When you start dipping into an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hour runs, yeah, those for me are like the best resets mentally and emotionally. Like, I seriously go through a whirlwind of emotions, especially when I hit my goal. When I hit my goal, I am like, yes, I did it. You know, it was so scary. Like, I always have a period of kind of like freaking myself out before this Anon character's got to go. This Anon character is awful. He has been blowing us up. That was the 3rd time he's killed me, so I'm sure that now when he kills me, it's going to start killing him, and then eventually he'll be kicked, even though this is like the last kill right here. Ah, darn it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that anyone who is a long-distance runner of half marathon or more knows what I'm talking about. Because your mind goes into different spaces that we really don't go through in our normal active or even sleeping state. Like, we just don't go to these places. And it only happens when your mind and body start to connect. And that happens when your body kind of shuts up the mind. When you're going through extreme durations of running, working out, you're not thinking about much other than the pain. After 16 miles, yeah, you're definitely thinking about, my knee, or my legs, or whatever. Hey, 3rd place, Moto. Way to go. I say any marathon runner, and triathlete for sure, are Zen masters. Because it's after a half marathon where it's all about mental. Your body is like, no, I know what to do. My breathing, my muscles, everything, my joints. But when we go past the point of like our normal realm of movement, thinking, hey, this is actually kind of scary, our minds have to go into a deeper state, kind of more of an animal state, primal state of survival. Because now we're thinking, wow, this is scary. I am running for more than 3 hours, and this is kind of dangerous. And so you start going through like this fear period, and you fight through that after half marathon. If you're able to fight through that, your mind starts to change, because then you're thinking, what was I so afraid about? Mile 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 start to hit, and you're like, okay, I didn't die. My legs didn't fall off, and the pain I was having before is no longer, and so, okay, I might be doing okay. And so it's like trusting your body to take your mind into a more primal state of survival, and then all your troubles and worries, like of day-to-day life, start to go away, because you're then under the great understanding that I think everyone should get to, is that your mind controls everything. It really is mind over matter at that point. You tell your body, we're going there. We're going 26 miles. Yeah, that sounds insane, but guess what? We can do it. And you kind of have to say, I believe in you. Mistakes were made because I hit my teammate once. Meanwhile, the other guy in that other match was killing me like 4, 5, 6 times, and he didn't get that, I'm sure. Oh well. So the mind over matter principle is very real. It's so real. And you can get there, but you have to push through those really, really hard times. So for me, it definitely is a reminder every time I go into a long run, past 16, 17 miles, that my brain is having to go to a dark place, a deep primal state, to get me through. And when it does, when it goes there, it starts to change my life, really, for the better. Because then I start thinking, man, all those problems I was so concerned about and I was fearful of, they don't exist anymore. Like, they just don't exist. And so it's very possible to do that. You just have to go through that threshold. I guess it's a threshold. It's a breaking point. You really do have to just say, I'm going to be doing this, and it's crazy, but I'm going to be doing this, and I'm committed. So you lock in, you're fully engaged, you say, I'm here to do everything that I can to make this happen. You strap in, and you tell your body to shut up. You really do have to tell your body to shut up. It's crazy because, yeah, sometimes the body likes to control the mind in saying, oh yeah, we've never done this before. It's scary. I don't know how. And that right there sets us off. That sells us short. It basically says, yeah, we're not able to do what we should be doing in life over that fear. So that fear, man, if we can get rid of fear and go back into the heart space and live there, that is like the best thing to do. It is the best thing to do, because you forget, it's easy to forget that it's something that the body's naturally able to do and accomplish, because it shows us that during extreme times of pain and struggle. All right, that's a bloodthirsty. We nailed it. 2 more to go on this puppy. Boy, this gun has been really challenging. Just gonna say, this gun has been really awful to grind. There we go. 2 more. 2 more with the coda. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. So yeah, I can think about so many times in my life where I've been presented challenges that in these struggles where I didn't understand them at first. And I look back on it now and I say, yeah, it was important for me to go through that life experience. It was important for me to go through that challenge. So go through that, suffer it, push through, and just remember that it's gonna change. Not every day is gonna be the same. Some days you'll have struggles, other days you'll feel on top of the world. Today I felt on top of the world, yesterday I felt like garbage. So I think that it's just a mindset you gotta adopt. You gotta get to an understanding that the mind and body can perform miracles. We kind of just have to get out of our own way. And that's something a previous mentor said to me a long time ago. We gotta get out of our mindsets that say, no, we're not, or oh, it's too hard, or oh, I don't have enough time, or I'm not strong enough or smart enough. No, the body has always been a miracle worker. It has been forever. And we know this because ancients lived in much harder times, and they were able to do stuff that we would think right now is impossible. Physical strength, fitness, endurance, starvation periods. Like, who knew? Like, if you told me like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, that eating 1 meal a day is the way to go, I would have just laughed and said, yeah, right. How are you going to rebuild your energy reserves? How are you going to have enough energy throughout the day if you don't eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner? You know, it's like that type of stuff. But now, I don't look back. I cannot imagine me now eating breakfast and lunch on top of dinner. No way. Like, I just can't, because I'm more evolved. I've changed my mindset. I've changed my discipline. And I've found the beauty of, yeah, eating once a day is the right thing to do. Case in point, just yesterday, I saw how, it's funny, I was commenting, I've always been commenting on how, you know, there's an Illuminati food pyramid built from, you know, the 90s. And there's this gal, I don't know if she's a health scientist or what, but she was commenting how there's actually a certain family, that I won't say the name, that owns a lot of banking reserves in the world, and they constructed the 3 meals a day to keep people fat, sick, and nearly dead. Like, in a sense, it keeps people in a starvation, like constant consuming calories for energy instead of packing our food reserves and utilizing them to the best. And so, yeah, when she was saying this, I kept thinking, yeah, you know how I always kept saying it's the Illuminati food pyramid? It's also the Illuminati 3 meals a day. So, just something I've been thinking about since yesterday. I'm like, wow, it really is. And so she commented saying, yeah, that video is meant for people who just had breakfast. Why are you eating breakfast? Because you were told to eat breakfast? Are you really hungry when you first wake up? Or are you actually really thirsty? So that was one thing I took away from that video. I'm like, yeah, I've said that before. Sometimes when you're hungry, you're actually thirsty. And if you wake up in the morning and you're saying, yeah, I'm not really hungry, but you know, I know I need to eat because I've been told, hey, there's a number 2 bloodthirsty. Sweet. One more. You know, we've been all but fed that lie. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Yes, breaking the fast should be important. You know, you're not eating a large amount of fried foods when you break the fast or a heavy meal. Wow, 3 kills? I can't believe that. Nice napalm badge. All right. Wow, that's insane. I must have spawn trapped him. I came at the right time. So yeah, I was really happy to find that video and see it, because it's like everything I speak to. It's everything. We don't need 3 meals a day. Most of the time, we don't need 2 meals a day. Depending on your work, like honestly, I feel like a lot of people, even construction workers, if you're always eating, you're always digesting, your brain is robbed. There we go, talking about the thief of Golgotha. Your brain is always robbed of those oxygenated blood because it has to send that to the belly to digest. That's why everyone gets hungry around lunch. They think they're hungry, and then they crash at 1:30, 2 o'clock. So I'm not saying starve yourself. Fasting is not starving. Starving is really pushing the body into consuming your muscle. Like really, when you have burned through your fat reserves and you have none left, and you start consuming, your body starts consuming protein around the muscles, that's starving. I dare say no one in America is starving. Even the really poor kids, I bet they're in states of ketosis, unless they're like really in poor poverty, like not eating for like days and days and days and not getting any fat calories, and they've already lost their fat reserves, then yeah, they might be starving. But yeah, I dare say that we have a problem with food and the mentality around eating in general. And it's because of societal constructs that have taught us that you need to be eating at this time, at this time, at this time. And they fed us that 3 meals a day crap for generations. Like really, even our grandparents. Nope, when you wake up, you eat breakfast. And then at noon, when the whistle blows, you eat lunch. And then at dinner time, it's coming around, you have a big dinner, and don't forget dessert, right? Man, you wake up feeling so heavy after eating 3 times a day. So the first 2 days of going down, at least dropping a meal. I only eat once a day, but I would say drop 1 meal out of your day. If you don't feel like you're hungry around breakfast, don't eat breakfast. Drink water. If you feel like you're not hungry around lunchtime, skip it. Have an earlier dinner, but don't overeat dinner to compensate, and just keep yourself hydrated. A lot of times, we're constantly thirsty. Not a lot of people drink water. It's kind of a sad thing, because our bodies need water far more than it needs food, because like I said, nobody in America is starving. We might be fasting, but we're not starving. We're not eating our muscles, okay? And it's due to this carb mentality. Carbohydrates plague the mind into always needing some type of insulin spike every 2-3 hours. It's like, oh, I got these hunger pains, or these cravings, because, oh man, I had a big carb breakfast, toast, or pasta, rice, or whatever, cereal, my gosh. They give cereal to horses, for crying out loud. No, they eat hay, right? I guess it's more like other farm cattle. Not horses. Horses eat hay. But you're catching my drift. The conspiracy is this, that we have been fed like cattle. We've been fed grains over proteins and fat to keep us fat and wanting and creating this carb addiction. Because carbs, yes, they are the primary method of burning fuel in the body, but they certainly are not the preferred. The preferred has always been ketones. It's always been fat, because that's the ancient way. And this doctor was saying it yesterday, I gotta remember her name, but she was right on the money. She said, our ancestors did not eat 3 times a day. They were lucky to eat 3 times a week. And when she said that, I was like, you go, girl. You were speaking my language, because it's true. And the ancients had more energy than us. Think about it. We live very lax, lazy lives. And I'm talking about myself here.
I am so lazy. Even just last night I was thinking, gosh, I could probably get a second job, like a part-time gig, to, pull in extra money. Because I am kind of lazy. I have a sit-down office job that I work 8-9 hours a day, 5 days a week, and it's very comforting to be grinding away on a computer. But I'm like, I got a lot of energy. Yeah, I'm a hyperactive guy. I got a lot of energy just because I'm wired. Apparently, I'm one of those wired guys. And I knew that, I have to expend energy to feel good, because it's like a dog in a cage. Dog has all this energy, and you just keep it confined, it's gonna go insane. It needs to spend that energy. You need to walk your dog. You need to play with your dog. Get that energy out. Otherwise, the dog becomes neurotic. Case in point, usually the most neurotic dogs are those little purse dogs, the toy dogs. The ones that they don't get enough walking because, they're so small. You're like, oh, well, I take 2 steps and it takes 18 steps, right? And it's sad because those dogs are the most neurotic. That's a fact. Because their owners usually don't work them out. Like I said, they want to keep them in their lap, or keep them in their arms, or keep them in an actual purse. Because they're so small and dainty, right? Now, those dogs don't get exercise, so they become neurotic. Same thing with humans. We're the same way, similar, in how we need an exercise outlet. We need to burn through our emotions, otherwise we start going crazy. I know me, and I'm speaking to anybody. You don't have to run 10Ks every day, like I love to do, and half marathon every other weekend, and marathon every other month type thing. No, like you don't have to do that, but you have to do something, at least 3 to 5 days a week. You have to do some type of physical activity outside of just walking. And I know people are going to say, but Kevin, you were just saying you have a lazy, lax job, office job. What about the construction workers? What about the people that are, in construction work? What about them? They don't have the luxury of having that energy because they're expending it throughout their workday. Like, really, they're expending their energy through doing physical task labor. I get that. And I can't resonate with that because I had a physical tasking job like that, construction, for like 2 weeks out of my entire life. Yeah, I used to clean theaters way back when. I'm not really physical, you're just walking around with a broom. I'm talking about roofing that I did for 2 weeks. Yeah, carrying, lifting, bending, twisting, and standing for long periods of time, 8-9 hours. Yeah, that's tough. So, you're gonna tell me, sure, Kevin, it's easy for you to say that because you sit down all day or get to sit down all day. I'm not sitting all day. I stand at my desk for durations of the day, but I get it. When you're standing on your feet all day, the last thing you want to do is come home and run. Yeah, I get it. But guess what? It's not impossible. And I dare say people that stand up all day, they have better feet energy. They have better muscles built for running than I do. Because like I said, I don't really get, wrong gun. I don't really get that constant, pain or muscle buildup and alignment with standing all day that other people that do, just because of their job demands. So I would say actually people that do stand up all day are more inclined to run. The energy comes from your energy reserves, and that's where we circle back to health. Overall health means you're not eating for instant energy gratifications, because usually it's not energy you're getting, it's an insulin spike and a caffeine rush. It's not energy that you're getting when you're eating carbs or eating 3+ meals a day. Because energy comes from oxygenated blood to the brain, okay, and utilizing your energy reserves. That is just it. Oh, almost got my guy. Sorry, dude. I didn't see your tagger. So that's the one secret that most people don't understand, because we weren't taught to understand that eating packs our energy reserves. Eating is not instant energy unless you're sipping sugary sodas, which again really isn't energy. It's more or less an insulin spike and an adrenaline rush and a caffeine boost. That's it. But as soon as you start digesting sugary, carb, processed food, yeah, there goes the oxygenated blood. It drains it from your skull where it belongs. Like really, your brain needs that oxygenated blood to think coherently and to be really cognitive and alert. That's why it's important. Here we go. We're going to talk about cold. It's important to be cold. It's important to take cold showers. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack on this one. I get it from my wife and anyone I talk to. Like, but no, you're torturing yourself having cold showers. And I'm like, really? It's not torture as long as you breathe. Most people, when they jump in the cold, especially a cold shower, they gasp and then they forget to breathe. They go into the shallow breathing, which most people aren't getting enough oxygen anyway, but they're going through shallow breathing. And that is the worst thing to do during your, wrong time to use my active camo. But they're going through very shallow breathing, which is robbing their circulation system of benefiting from that energy rush. And yeah, it's an energy rush to have a cold shower, because what you're doing is you're constricting veins. Your vascular system is performing at high ability, because now for the first time you're forcing the brain to shrink all that oxygenated blood and consume it. You really are. Oh, puppy, he's right there. Oh, that was the last kill. So I could argue with anyone that says that no, warm showers are better. Warm showers cause inflammation. I know some certain people in my life that are struggling with inflammation and they are against cold showers. And I don't know what else to say other than to reduce your inflammation, you need to take cold showers. Because it seems like the craziest thing. Why would I take a cold shower? It's gonna shock my nerves, right? And like really hurt me. It's gonna be painful. Yeah, for 10 seconds it's gonna be painful. Your body's gonna be shocked, being like, whoa, it's cold. But guess what? You breathe through that and you come out loving it. Hey, nice ninja. We barely won that match. So yeah, cold showers give you superpowers. Just saying. It's highly controversial, but there's a lot of science behind it. And I'm not a scientist. I guess I am. What does science mean? The study of. What do I study? Health, fitness, and everything around it. And sometimes gaming science. But really, you are the scientist. You should be. You should be analyzing and studying things around you in your internal and external world. You should be applying knowledge and seeing for yourself firsthand, is this something that works for me? Just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. That's why a lot of these diets that people are on don't work for everybody, because they're just fads. Diets die, fads fade, lifestyle changes. Lifestyle changes are what live with you, because you change your life around the practice, the discipline, that mentality. So if you want to lose weight, don't look for diets, don't look for fads, look at science, study it, apply it, try it out for more than a day, and see if it works for you. And I'm telling you, it might just change your mind and your life. And when it does, you become selfish of that. You say, this is my life now. I don't go back to eating 3 meals a day with sugary sodas and dessert. No, I don't go back to just laying on the couch all weekend playing video games. No, you grind. I rarely play video games on the weekends. That's what's crazy. Unless it's my super run. Really, I think Sunday when I didn't run and I ran out of chores, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play some video games. And so I played through, what was the game I was working on? The new map, Totenreich. Very fun map, by the way, you guys gotta check it out. I finally beat the Easter egg just the other day, and I feel like that one is a fun map. But yeah, you change your mentality, you grind your workouts, you gain a discipline, and you own it, and you become selfish of it. You don't let anybody change it, no matter what society says. Oh, come on. Empty my whole mag on that guy. And of course the other guy finds me. Alright, one more bloodthirsty. That's what it's all about, guys. Can we do it, ninjas? Can we do it? Can we do it? We can jump shot him. Point turrets. Got some guys piping down that way. Ooh, side shooting. Nice shooting. We gotta get through this. We gotta get through this. I just want to get this gun done. If we can get it done today, I'll have a nice, relaxing weekend. Because then we just have knives. Melee's done. We'll be done. That's where the real fun begins. This is kind of painful, hardcore. It goes so fast. I know my friends and my bro don't like playing hardcore because it's like, man, you're alive, you're dead, you're alive, dead, alive, dead. And yeah, it's so hard, but it's the only way to get these pistols. Even the nosebreaker, it's like really hard to get these pistols done, even gold, without it. Oh my gosh, UAV, they're coming for me. They're coming for me now. They know I'm here. They know I'm here. They know I'm here. Oh, that guy coming through. Yeah, necrotic. Good job, bro. Nope, piping. God, I wish I had another thing to... If I switch my gun to an LMG, I could take out their UAVs. Maybe I should do that, because I'm done with every gun except for this pistol. Maybe I should do that. Because yeah, these UAVs rule the gameplay in hardcore. Because nobody has eyes in the sky until you drop one of those UAVs. And then boy oh boy, you are a fish out of water. Shooting fish in a barrel. My teammates are playing tight. I can respect that. Ooh, cluster grenades. Going hot. Ooh! See, so many guys, man, so many pipers. Oh man, they're just piling on the UAVs. We're doing bad. And it's partly me. Sorry, teammates. Sorry, teammates. Trying to get these kills. I'm trying to play tight. These guys are pretty tight. This is one of my favorite maps, Slums. Coming back from Black Ops 4. One of my favorite multiplayer games. I like to say Infinite Warfare is my favorite zombies game, but Black Ops 4 is my favorite multiplayer game. Now, that's not saying I don't love zombies in Black Ops 4. In fact, it's my second favorite. But I really do love Infinite Warfare Zombies more. Now, Infinite Warfare multiplayer, I really haven't played that much. I picked it up for the first time, because that was before I was a multiplayer grinder. I used to only play zombies. And so I picked up Infinite Warfare on a Friday night one time. And I gotta say, it's so much fun. It made me want to grind out the masteries. The problem is there's not so many people that play that game anymore. Kind of sad. But yeah, Friday night, Saturday night are the only nights where you can find people playing that game. Because I tried during the week, like early, when I was doing early morning runs, as opposed to afternoon runs like I'm doing right now, and I couldn't find any lobbies in multiplayer. So I realized Infinite Warfare is definitely something to play on Friday or Saturday night. Okay, coming through. I really just gotta play tight. I really gotta play tight. Skewers coming for us, guys. Woo! Oh, got me good. Planet Snake. Can you imagine a snake planet? Woo! Be sneaky. Oh man, Planet Snake, man, got me. Planet Snake to me out. Come on, guys, come on, bros, let's do this. This is not the match. Sometimes you fall into these wrong matches, man. This is a tight match. Really, really difficult. Alright, we got 1.5 miles to go. And we're doing really great. Body feels good. We're at the perfect pace, 12.5 minute pace. 12.5 minute mile pace. Yeah, this is really where I need to be for the marathon. And stay here for like 12, 13, 14 miles. If I could do that, and then go back to like a 13.5, 14 minute mile for the rest, I will hit my goal. I will hit it. I just gotta get out of this lobby, yo. This lobby's brutal. And we're 1 short. I mean, that's not like really why we're failing. But yeah, you can tell. 1 short. 1 man down. Alright. We gotta get nasty. Oh, I'm sorry. We're a lot farther than we had. I gotta fix this bug on my app. I just need to spend more time on it. Where I background it accidentally and it stopped syncing. So now it's showing 11 minute mile. That's not right. We are not running an 11 minute mile. We're closer to 12.5. But we only have now 0.7 miles to go, which is good, just under a mile. I think we'll be able to finish that here in the next little bit. Yeah, 10K all day, man. 10Ks for me are the perfect run. I feel like I could do 10Ks every day, 5 days a week, and rest on the weekends. I feel like that is like what's meant for me. I used to do 5Ks every day, but now 5Ks are just a warm up. And I hate saying that, but yeah, 5Ks are like the easiest thing. It just means I'm progressing, which is cool. You'll notice that too. Progressing through your runs. Alright, dig site. Let's please do dig. The tomb, I call it. The dig site is so fun because it's tight. It's not symmetrical, perfectly symmetrical. There's some places to camp, places to jump. And it's, yeah, the tomb from Black Ops 6 Zombies. So much fun. I really love that Easter egg. First time you get to go to the Dark Ether, like really, outside of Ashes of the Damned. Yeah, so much fun. But yeah, I need to get on Kuwakajo, the new Zombies map, because I just beat Totenreich, which was so fun. Totenreich was amazing. I knew it was going to be really good because it was Richtofen's map, but I had no idea that the Wonder Weapon and the boss fight would be so much fun. The Easter egg was kind of easy, but the boss fight was really, really hard. That's how you can tell it's when the Easter egg's really easy and the boss fight's hard. Prime example, Astra Malorum. Another thing, the Easter egg's really easy, but the boss fight is incredibly hard. So I'm hoping, I saw Kuwakajo, I saw someone go through the Easter egg. The Easter egg looks complicated, and the boss fight looks hard. So I'm like, it's really tricky, because there's not really a good balance. It seems like it's a hard map, and a hard boss fight overall. So we'll see. But yeah, that's the next map I'm going to be trying out. I need to play it to get it done, and yeah, if we can get it done before the next map comes out, which might be sometime in September, I'm thinking. I think we just got DLC 5, Season 5. So Season 6 will be, yeah, sometime in September, because then they're going to be done with Black Ops 7 and focusing everything on Modern Warfare 4. Modern Warfare SA, the Korean one. Okay, Dig, come on. Did someone back out? Oh man, someone backed out. No. I want to play this map so bad. Please, get us in. Dig. We only have half a mile left to go, man. We only have half a mile left. We need to play Dig. This would be so much fun, because I can totally see us getting the bloodthirsty right here. Totally see it happening. Man. And then we are done with the guns, and we're going back ninja style with the knife. We're gonna be doing it. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I don't know what to do. I'm kind of stuck. Won't let me back out, won't let me pause, won't let me do certain things. Darn it. Alright, giving it 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, we jumped in. Oh, timed out. Okay. Darn it. Somebody backed out. Most people backed out. They're like, no, we don't want to do Tomb. We want to go to Nuketown. You can keep your Nuketown. I'm done playing Nuketown. I could go the rest of Black Ops 7 without playing Nuketown. It feels like I've just been playing Nuketown too much. I definitely played it 24/7 on Black Ops 6 to grind out the guns. So, I'm not doing it this time. This time I said, you know what, let the cards fall where they may, and just play whatever match it gives you, even if it's hard. Oh, that's why I took out Hardpoint. I'm not a big fan of Hardpoint for these challenges, for getting guns gold, and Arclight, and Tempest, and Singularity. I think Hardpoint is really good for the other camo progression challenges, like kill enemies while they're on objectives, whatever, with, you know, your tactical or lethal. Yeah, I think that's great. Firing range, hey, we started with firing range, and we're going back to firing range. Come full circle. We can do this. We just gotta play tight. Got some winners. We got some winners. We're doing really good. This is good because I'm training my feet, not just the standing for hours at a time, but also to be running at this pace of 12.5 minutes. I wish my app didn't background. I'm gonna have to fix that before our next marathon because it bugs me. At least my app doesn't pause or auto pause like the fitness app on, or the activity app on Apple Watch. Oh my gosh, that bugs me so much. Constantly during my big runs, it pauses for like an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, and my workouts just pause. And I'm like, well, there goes my whole game. You know, there goes my whole timing I was working on. They're all here. They are all here, buddies. Woo, cluster grenades, get out of the way. Darn it. Yep, they got us, boys. They are getting us. Woo, almost got my teammate. Sorry, bro. Trying to fire that guy on the other side of the map. The wall jumping has made this map amazing. I wish they had wall jump in Black Ops 4, because right there was like the best benefit. You had that operator, Ruin, I think was his name, who did the grappling hook. And that was pretty cool, because yeah, you could get to places no other operator could get to instantly. But this one, it makes you feel like you're kind of, you have that Ruin ability. That's what I'm going with. All right, my teammates are keeping it tight. Stay tight. We're in the lead. Yes, just like she says. Oh my gosh. We just gotta play super tight. That's all we have to do. Just play super tight. There's no such thing as camping in hardcore, because everyone's in it to win it. Oh yeah, someone's getting my shock charge. 2, oh that was 3. Somebody gotta, oh, I should have checked my 6, man. They're getting behind us. They're getting behind us. They're wrecking us. Time to get sweaty. It's our last bloodthirsty. Our last bloodthirsty. Time to get sweaty. Oh, someone's getting me. Someone's got me. Just to play tight. I don't need to go out there and run and gun. I'm not trying to get double kills. I'm just trying to get 5 kills without getting wrecked. And they might be behind us. Yeah, they might be behind us. Come on. Oh, blue guy's right here. Blue's holding it down. Alright, let's see if we can get some ghost kills, ninja kills. Oh, they're waiting for us. Right there. Yeah, Loki got. Come on. There goes my ghost. Someone got a UAV though, that's great. One long shot. Woo! Dang it, right through the wall. Good job, man. GG, guys, GG's. Man. So this one it's a long match, it's not really tight. So that's why I haven't switched to akimbo. So I was having luck with the single gun. So that's why I'm not really going for akimbo. That guy's name reminds me of the guy's name, Akimbo Slice. That was funny. Akimbo Slice. That's funny. Such a creative name. Alright, that guy is hiding out. Good on you, bro. And we are at 6 miles. Wow. We hit our goal. That's our goal. We're green. But we are still running. We are still running here. Maybe we're still running. These guys. Slow it down a bit. We hit our goal. We need to be easy on our feet. We need a couple of days rest. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be hard to get going on Sunday. So tomorrow will be a full day rest and Saturday. And we're going to hit the ground running Sunday. We've taken too many Sundays off to dwell and to be sad. So I feel like right now is the time to bounce back. Right now is the time to do it. Because I'm not going to hit my marathon goal in August if I just keep taking breaks. It's good to take rest, good to recover, but man, my mind has been it's becoming really lax and soft, taking too many days off, I gotta say. So we gotta get on our grind and stay there. Alright, we could use some more UAVs, guys. Anybody with your, maybe Loki? Loki's gonna do it, Loki's gonna do it. Come on. Come on, guys. Loki, you're gonna do it. Launch it, do it. Do the UAV, come on. No, man. No. They have to be on that side. How many did they dip? Only one guy dipped. One more, I think. No, I still need 2 more. 2 more kills, so let's go ninja. Oh, sweet, they're right here. They are right here. One more kill. I think. Keep it tight. Oh, keep it tight. They were all spawning here, and now they're not. Okay, now we're spawn flipped. Darn it. Yeah. One more kill and we got it. I'm pretty sure it's one more kill. Oh, come on, that was a hit. I think I hit him through the door. That's why it didn't count. Alright, we got UAV, guys. This is awesome. Good times. Good times. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Where are they? They're right around that door. They're right around that corner. I'm gonna wait for you guys. Alright. Fine, I'll get my UAV going then, fine. They know we're here. And this gun doesn't have penetrating power. Darn it. They got it. They got my UAV. Alright, let's go up top. There it is. No, wait, we got one more. We need one more bloodthirsty, darn it. Darn it, I was so excited, I thought that was the one. Ooh, we are scared now. One more kill. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to hit you. I didn't mean to tag you. I'm just really scared now. I'm really scared. Come on. One more UAV, guys. Somebody light it up. Somebody light it up. Oh, come on. Darn it. Alright, we've spawn flipped. No! You son of a gun. Oh my gosh. There it goes, man. There goes my streak. There goes my happy thoughts too. Took me right out. I was so happy. I'm like, this is the last kill. And as soon as I saw my teammates spawn in, I'm like, okay, we spawn flipped, but that means it's extra tight now. Wall bang. I guess I do have penetrating power with this awful pistol. Who would have known? Oh shoot, that guy saw me. These guys are tight, man. I'm telling you, the benefits, the pros and cons of prestige mastering up. You become better, and so does the lobbies. So yeah, we got Mr. 700 in our lobby. He's just eating us up. Mr. 789 eating us up. Coming out there. We got Wesley Snipes right there, Mr. Piper. Darn it, man. This is awful. This is awful, man. Oh well, there's always another day to grind. Always another day. Live to fight another day. We were so close. We were so close. Oh well. That's it. We throw in the towel. We say, that's it. That's all she wrote. It was a tight match. And boy, was it sweaty. And right on time. So we did it. We got our 10K done by picking up the pace. We got it done in good timing. And hey, we got 2 bloodthirsties on this guy. We just need one more bloodthirsty with this awful coda, and we're there. One more bloodthirsty. We're gonna hit it. I know we're gonna hit it, but we're not gonna hit it this week. We're gonna come back Monday strong. Maybe we'll take Monday off because Sunday is gonna be our monster run. We're hitting at least a half marathon, at least 13 miles. That's my goal, but we might just push it. So I don't know. It might be fun to join in. If you guys are having a bad day, best recommendation I could do is, or give to you, is breathe it out, work it out, talk it out, and above all, remember that tomorrow is another day to start anew, start fresh, rest on it, sleep through your problems. Sometimes it's the only thing we could do. And you come back the next day, feeling maybe a little bit better, but also with a sharper mindset. So take rest, take care everybody. As always, it's a privilege and honor for me here, Kevin the Ninja, to be running and gunning here on the Moto Dojo. We're victorious in our 10K. We're done for the rest of the week. We're gonna see you on Sunday, Super Sunday, half marathon run. We're gonna be hitting up some zombies. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. Let's go get it, everyone. We've earned it. Take care. Be well. See you, everybody.